Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a very sunny Stockport. I felt the need today to come in and have a chat about something and talk to something that's been happening over the past couple of days, because I've had lots of people contacting me telling me that they're bad. I've had people telling me that they're naughty and that they've been bad. I've had a few people telling me they've been bad over the weekend, and I've had a couple of people who want to start the one-to-one diet with me for the first time tell me that they've been bad the whole of the last year. Since the very first lockdown, they've been bad. And what they're talking about is their food choices. And they've made the choices they've made around food mean that they are a bad person, or that they're a naughty person. And all that does is drag us down. You know, what if food isn't a moral issue? Because it really isn't. You know, what if you could start viewing food as something in a slightly different way? What if you could start viewing food as either useful for you or not so useful, depending on your choices? And what that will do is take all the negative energy out of it, because when we tell ourselves that we're bad or that we've been naughty, we'll get those negative connotations that go with that. And you know what? Food is just food. It's fuel. It's energy. It's not good or bad. It's just food. There is food that is really useful for us, and there's food that's not so useful for us. So my invitation to everybody this week is to start thinking of food as food. And it's either really useful food or it's not so useful food. Really useful food is food that gives us lots of nutrients. It makes us feel good. It leaves us feeling energized and energetic and healthy. And I guess the food that isn't so useful for us is food that leaves us feeling bloated or lethargic, tired, not so great, gives us cravings. But you know, here's the thing, in all the other areas of our lives, we do things that are really useful for us, and we do things that aren't so useful to us. But it doesn't mean that we never do those unuseful things ever again, and it doesn't mean that we're a bad person because we do them. You know, if we watch rubbish telly for an evening, just because we don't, throw in the towel and say, oh, I just can't go on. I've been so bad. We just move on. So let's start doing this about food. Let's start thinking of food as really, really useful, or not so useful. And it is what it is. Take the negative connotations away. Food isn't a moral issue. You can't be a bad person because of the food you've chosen to eat. And let's just move on, and let's get forward focused and moving towards our goal. And, this tip about thinking about food in this different way is a really great one to take moving forward into management once you reach your happy weight. Because like I say, it takes the negative energy away from it, and it makes it easier to make choices. So I hope that's been useful. Have a lovely sunny day. Bye-bye for now.